Hi, and thank you for joining us today on the Road to Recovery. I'm your host, Ronda Jackson, serial entrepreneur and small business advocate. And today, today we have the pleasure of joining us, Miss Bonita Jenkins, a small business advocate with Legal Shield. Welcome, Bonita.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. Will you share with the guests a little bit about yourself and Legal Shield, what you do?
Absolutely. So I actually help protect families, small business owners, and also truck drivers, if you can believe that, with our small business protection. And we help business owners protect and grow their businesses.
And that's what we're about here on the Road to Recovery. We're taking emerging business owners and we're making them established and established business owners. And if they want to go to overdrive, then they're in the right place. So thank you again for joining us today.
My
So
pleasure.
you've seen previous episodes. And one of the things I like to do is to ask the guest if they could describe today in one word, what would be your one word?
My one word would be uncertainty. Uncertainty.
Say more. Say more. Why uncertain?
Well, because our economy right now is just at a place where people are so confused. And I've heard it said before that when there's confusion, confused people do nothing. And so we're just at a place where our economy is pulling back so much. Small business owners don't know whether to hire. They don't know if they can fire, without having legal ramifications. They just don't know. And when we don't know, we just stand still. And when we stand still, we're not moving an economy forward. Does that make sense?
It very much does. And I'm hoping that this conversation will take that deer in the headlights feeling away from small business owners and that they could build up. I liked how you called it in our earlier conversation, security. Can you tell us about the security that a person would get by engaging with a product or service like yours, or just with a professional like yourself with such a huge knowledge base?
Absolutely, absolutely. We bring huge security. So here's the thing that I know about small business owners. Well, depending on the size, I noticed that they like to be superheroes. And I love that. I love the fight of the small business owner. But it's the superhero concept of I'm going to wear every single hat. I'm going to do this, that, and that for my business. And if I don't do it, nobody can do it. That's usually the demeanor that we come into it with. And I love that because we all need superheroes and champions. But just understanding that when we add in an attorney, when we add in a law firm, that extra layer of security of us having your back in addition to you having your back, because we know you're a superhero, right? As a business owner, but us just adding that extra layer of support is really what business owners need, and they don't even realize it sometimes. So that's why I'm here to really help them see why they would need that.
I like that. I like the word support because I think as a fellow small business owner, you don't always have that. A lot of the times you're trying to
Right.
make these really tough and complicated decisions by yourself. And what you're encouraging us to do is for it to create that engagement where we have, a place that we can go for a knowledge base beyond our own.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So what
Got your back.
Thank you. So what else does that do for a business owner? I know you've seen people grow from having that kind of support. So what happens once that engagement, starts?
Yeah, the security is critical because a lot of times small business owners don't realize that they have a huge target on their back just because of the fact that people just assume for some reason they assume when you have a business and don't let you have employees as well. If you have a business, you have employees, oh, you're a millionaire, okay? And yes, that is what the perception, right? Oh, you're a millionaire, girlfriend. You are a millionaire, okay? That is what the perception is because they don't take into account that you have to pay a lease and you have to pay your employees their benefits and you have to pay for their salaries and all those things. They don't take that into consideration. They think, hey, if your company made a profit this year, you are a millionaire. And because of that, they will come for you and they will come for your business and they won't ask any questions. And they won't even think of you as a person. They'll just think of you as an entity. And that creates this disconnect where they don't even think about attacking you. They don't even think about twice about attacking you. So having a law firm that has your back, that creates that wall of security around you and your business is critical. It is absolutely critical.
That's beautiful. So there's a whole nother level of confidence that I could operate in as a business owner.
Oh,
I have
absolutely.
that kind of support. Okay.
Hmm.
So then what's something else? What's something else that we should just be aware of as we're embarking on a journey to protect ourselves and to create that security?
Yeah. So when you're thinking about starting your business, for instance, so we work with business owners from the beginning stages all the way up through, we max out at about 100 employees. That's the kind of business owner that we're looking for, 100 or less, and we are able to assist you as long as you're publicly traded, right? I'm sorry, not publicly traded, as long as you're a private business and you're a for-profit business. Those are the type of business owners that we can help. So we'll actually protect you from beginning to end. So sometimes I'll notice that a new business, a startup business, they will think that they have all of their ducks in a row. They'll think that they have all their T's crossed and all their I's dotted. And then they realize, oh, I just filed some paperwork wrong. Or I'm not even a legitimate business yet. I thought I was, and I'm not even legitimate yet, right? So what we'll be able to do is come in and just go in on the back end. They can send us over documents. We can look over those documents for them, make sure that they have all their ducks in the row, because I'm telling you, if government entities come after your business, it's not a good day. The IRS, they do not care that you didn't know something, right? They don't care. So we want to have your back. We want to make sure that you know exactly what you should be doing on a day-to-day basis as a business owner. And you can call us, you can get advice, you can get contracts looked over. And here's the best part. We're not going to charge you every time you do that. Isn't that cool? Not
Right,
going to charge you. Right. So we have a subscription-based service, and it is pennies on the dollar, really, when you compare it. And it really, really does help out a
yeah, no, that gives me a new definition of legalese. So
lot.
not
Yeah.
the terminology, but the peace, right? The
Yes.
peace
Yes.
and the security and the confidence that you talked about. And I think it all comes down to what it sounds like your last comments were alluding around is having a team. So you
Right.
have your lawyers, you have your accountants, you know your banker by first name. So building that team, that foundational team as a framework for how you go and continue to build your business. That is absolutely
Absolutely.
wonderful. No, that's absolutely.
Absolutely.
So then how do we make this actionable? What's something that every business owner can do like today? And it could be not related necessarily to Legal Shield. I mean, it's what have you seen addresses pain points in people's businesses?
Well, when I think about that, the first thing that comes to mind, the first thing, when you mention like what does every business owner need to do, what can be actionable right now, when I think about the way that the economy is right now, I know that every business owner needs to have customers, clients. That's what you need, because if you don't have those things, look, you're not in business. Let's just be real.
Right.
So if I could give one actionable step, I would say learn marketing. And here's a very, very simple way for you as a business owner to learn marketing and do marketing. If you haven't already subscribed to social media, that is where it's at. And when I say social media, just in case I have some of my elderly business owners watching, let me break it down for you, okay? This is social media, of course. We got YouTube, but we also have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have LinkedIn. All of these are incredible platforms that will allow you for free, a lot of times for free. Now, you can pay a little bit more or a little bit and be able to even expand these things. But let's just talk about free right now,
Right.
because I know everyone's trying to, save money, right?
Yes.
And make money and save money. So let's talk about free. All right. You can create an account for yourself and be able to do a video, and maybe, I mean, not even something where you're just doing a commercial for your business necessarily, but you can do it. I call it guerrilla style. You go in the back door, okay? Right. You can maybe take somebody on site with you. Maybe if let's say you're a carpenter or you're a mechanic or something, take us on site with you. Get a tripod, set up the camera. Let us see you working. Let us see you in your element, doing your thing, doing a good job, doing a great job, or giving some great customer service or something like that. Show us something that you are really, really good at. And I promise you, someone's going to see that and like, dang, okay, I see how he does things. I need to hire him, right? So use your social media to your advantage, and that will help you attract clients to you. And that word of mouth, Oh my goodness. It is the best thing ever. Word of mouth. Once the word gets out that you are the best thing in town, it's no stopping it, okay? And the leads will start to come.
Kind of sort of how you and I met, right?
It is. It is how we met. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I like that because I think understanding too, if you select or looking to jury different social media platforms, make sure you're on the one where your customers are, right? So you
Yes, that's
find
great.
social media platform. I love that as a tip and a piece of advice. And you reminded me to go check my little Instagram recently. Uh, but just find out where your customers are and get on that one platform. So I think I heard you say that you don't need to be on all of them. You can pick one
Mm-mm.
and just be
Right.
there and be present where your customers are. So thank you so much, Bonita.
You are so
All your
welcome.
advice for the sense of security. And then I think at the end of the day, what you've really kind of given us is peace of mind. So if we
Yeah.
have the customers, we have the employees, we want the protection, we want the security, and we're going to have that from a team, a secure team like yourself at Legal Shield and others. So if people have more questions beyond this video and this episode, is there a way to reach you or contact you? What's the best way to connect?
Absolutely. I have a blog, and my blog is jenkinshelps.org. So that's JenkinsHelps.org. And they can also find me on all the channels, okay?
Okay.
I'm
No,
totally searchable.
we'll link it below.
Absolutely.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay, awesome. Awesome.
Just like you, emerging and established entrepreneurs, if you've enjoyed and engaged with experts like Bonita here on the road to recovery, we encourage you to like, subscribe, and share this information because this is what's going to restore our economy. This is what's going to get us back to the other side of normal and on our way to recovery. So thank you again, Bonita, for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. Have a good day.